All right, if you're a business owner in the UK, I've got a question for you. Have you ever looked at your website, the one you've poured time and money into, and just thought, why isn't this thing working? Well, today, we're not just going to talk about why most business websites fail, we're going to give you the playbook to fix yours.
Let's just get right to it with a bit of an uncomfortable truth, shall we? A website that only looks good doesn't actually generate sales. I mean, think about it. A pretty website that doesn't bring in customers? That's not a business tool, that's just a really expensive hobby. And trust me, if your site isn't actively working for you, you're just leaving cash on the table day in and day out.
And this leads us straight into the biggest trap I see business owners fall into. It's this idea of the good enough website. It's a total myth. It's a mindset that has you focusing on completely the wrong things. And let me tell you, it is costing businesses a fortune.
So, what does this good enough website look like?
Well, you know the drill. It looks decent. It's got your logo, it's got your contact details, and maybe the most dangerous part, all your friends and family go, "Oh wow, it looks amazing." But here's the problem. Amazing doesn't pay the bills. None of that stuff does. It's all just vanity. And what's the result of all this? Yeah, you guessed it. Crickets. The phone isn't ringing, your inbox is a ghost town, and there are absolutely no consistent sales coming from the one tool that's supposed to be your round-the-clock salesperson. So what is going on here? Where's the disconnect? Okay, here's the disconnect. It all comes down to one thing: appearance versus performance. See, most websites are built with one goal in mind, to look pretty. But a successful website, that's built to do a job.
In this chart, this really breaks it down, doesn't it? Over on the left, you've got the classic brochure website. It just sits there. But on the right, that's a performance machine. It's not just a list of services. It's actively digging into the customer's problem, educating them, building authority, and literally holding their hand to guide them on what to do next.
Just 5 seconds, that's it. In our crazy, fast-paced world, that's all the time you get. You have 5 seconds to grab a visitor and convince them, hey, you're in the right place, before their thumb reflexively hits that back button and they're gone for good.
So I want you to ask yourself a really honest question about your own homepage right now. When someone lands there, are you using every single one of those 5 seconds, or are you just letting them drift away?
Okay, so here they are. The 3 questions your homepage absolutely has to answer, like instantly. What do you do? Who is it for? And the big one, why should I care? What's in it for me? If a visitor has to click around and play detective to find these answers, game over. You've already lost. All right, so we've talked a lot about the problem. Enough of that. Let's get into the solution. And the good news is it's a pretty straightforward but really powerful 5-step framework. This is what the best online businesses are doing to get results time and time again. So here's the roadmap for you. We're going to cover clear positioning, educating before you sell, building authority, having a clear conversion path, and of course, optimizing for mobile. Let's jump in. First up, step 1, clear positioning. This is all about clarity. Your main headline has one job and one job only: to tell people exactly who you help and what result you get for them. If there's one thing you remember, make it this: clarity converts, but confusion just kills sales. Every time. Okay, step 2, educate before you sell. Look, things have changed. People today do not want a hard sell. They want to feel smart and empowered. So your job isn't to push them, it's to teach them. Teach them about their problem, teach them about the solution, use guides, use videos, whatever it takes. Educate them first, then you can ask for the sale.
Now, this leads perfectly into step 3, which is all about building authority. And really, what we're talking about here is trust. Think about it from the customer's perspective. Without any proof, buying from you feels risky. But the second you show them real case studies, glowing testimonials, actual proof of your results, all that hesitation just melts away. You make them feel confident, and that's huge.
All right, step 4, the clear conversion path. This is so important. The number one mistake I see is giving people too many options. A confused mind always says no. So don't give them 10 different things to click on. Give them one. Just one clear, obvious next step. Whether it's book a call, buy now, or download our guide, tell them exactly what you want them to do next. And last but definitely not least, step 5, optimize for mobile. People, this is not a suggestion, it is absolutely non-negotiable. Over 60% of website traffic in the UK now comes from a phone, so your site has to be fast, it has to be simple, and it has to look flawless on that small screen. If it's slow, if it's clunky, you've lost him, instantly. So when you put all 5 of these steps together, something really cool happens. It's more than just a better website. It's a total mindset shift. You stop seeing your site as this static digital brochure, and you start treating it like your hardest working, most valuable employee. Just look at this difference here. A brochure? That's a passive cost. It just sits there, hoping someone picks it up. But a salesperson, a great salesperson, they understand the customer's pain, they explain the solution clearly, they build that critical trust, and then they confidently ask for the sale. That is what your website needs to be doing for you, 24/7. Okay, so why does all this matter so much right now? Why is this more urgent than it's ever been before? Especially if you're operating in the UK market, which is, let's face it, incredibly competitive. It's because your website is your digital first impression. It's your handshake. Your potential customers, right now, have 10 tabs open and they're comparing you to all your competitors. And if your competitor's website does a better job of explaining their value, if they look more credible, if they build trust faster, they get the business. It's that simple. And it's not always because they're a better company. It's because they communicate better. And that really brings us full circle, back to this one simple, powerful idea. That first impression, that 5-second window, it's not about aesthetics. It's about revenue. It has a direct, measurable impact on your bottom line. So I'll leave you with this final, really important question to think about for your own business. Right now, is your website just an expense? Is it just another line item on your profit and loss sheet? Or is it an asset, a hardworking 24/7 asset that's actively growing your business? Because as we've just seen, the difference between the two, it's all about having the right strategy.